Hey guys, how's it freaking going today? Alright, so we just had a nice rainstorm. People say that after it rains, apparently fishing is good. On the contrary though, apparently fishing sucks this time of year because the lake is currently changing over, whatever the hell that means. Struckus identified it as, the fish are starting to move away from worms and they want minnows, but not quite yet. Right now they're kind of transitioning, so I don't know how you want to go fishing tonight, which is why I'm wearing my fishing gear. Anyway, I'm going to head down to the wall, meet up with my friend. We're going to go fishing and see if they're biting tonight. As you notice, the past couple nights, they haven't been very active on fake or real bait. So let's see if we can make any progress tonight after it rained and stirred up the lake. All right, let's get down there. All right, guys, we're down here at the wall. It's raining right now. Sure enough, I left the house. It was fine. Get in the truck halfway here. It started actually raining. It's not too bad right now. It's just like a light spit, so I can deal with this. The kids just left. Apparently one of them caught, what do you say, 22 inch sheephead. So I don't know if that's the girth or the length, because honestly, those things, when they say drumfish, it's pretty accurate. I guess I don't need my hood right now because it's not really raining that bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh yeah, I'm always mad when I come here and people leave garbage, right? Like they leave pop bottles, they leave bags, and I come in and the first thing I see is this thing on the ground and I'm like, what the hell, man? Why can't people clean up after themselves? Then I realized, oh, they just left a bunch of chartreuse baits. These are from the outfitters.
Yeah, they're good too, they're grubs.
Like I'm gonna hang on to these, like if you want to leave your baits behind, hey, you know what? I can use baits. I'll take them all day long. Chartreuse freaking grubby baits, yeah, those are good. Yeah. But I'm gonna be using my worm today again. My friend is gonna use her probably worm and a jig.
Yes, that's the only way to do it.
That's all she ever uses. So I'm gonna use fake bait. I'm gonna send out straight out here. Or where do you want me to fish? Okay, so I'm already rigged up. I'm probably gonna just send it. So let's just send it. All right, guys, first cast. Sending it out there.
Here's hoping we catch out in dinner.
Here's hoping we catch a sheep's head. Well, I got steaks at home, so I'm not too worried about dinner.
Oh, I had that to-go container. I love it. $8, and it's like only 2 carbs per 2 meatballs, 1 gram of sugar, and then the broccoli salad and the kale salad. So I don't mind. I was gonna bring milk crates so we could put our like rods in here and then go sit under the tree. I should have.
Milk crate?
Yeah, like you flip the milk crate upside down and you sit on it.
Oh, I'm not too worried. This rain won't last.
No, like I fished in like really rain, like big.
I guess I'm going to see if this flashlight of mine's waterproof.
Yeah. If it starts piss pouring, man, I'll shove my rod in there, stand under the tree and just wait for it to pass.
Clouds aren't dense enough to piss pour.
You think so?
This is about as extreme as it should get. You got something? Yeah, that rod, it is 8 feet. It says it's so right on the pole. And it's a medium heavy action that requires 30-pound test line. I'm like, wow, that is a musky line.
Musky, salmon, huge lake trout.
Sturgeon. Well, the lake's a lot rougher today, and I'm pretty sure they heard that. I'm pretty sure they heard that.
I'm sure they heard the one yesterday.
Yeah, that was a long one. It sounded like a Honda Civic gearing down.
I'm Clancy.
Okay, what are you doing?
Like the go-boy.
She touched my giggle spot.
I should have not had ice cream.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have had that cereal-filled donut from Tim Hortons, but I did.
What donut did you get?
It was Fruit Loops.
Oh my god.
Dude, it was fantastic.
I had chicken today, but it was a peppermint tea.
I love peppermint tea.
Oh, I got 2 bags, 1 cream, 2 sweeteners, so good. I always ask for 2 bags though. I make it at home when I have indigestion. Oh, perfect.
best thing ever. Like if you have an upset stomach or like acid reflux, pop one of those teas, gone.
Okay, good to know.
Is that a sailboat way out? Oh no, that's a tower. Never mind.
Yeah, it's like a buoy marker.
Yeah, I'm looking at that tower right out there, guys. There's an island out there. That's where those kids, they kayaked out to last time, and they pulled a pike out of the ground on a kayak. The one guy was like, yeah, it took me for a rip, no doubt. Freaking pikes are big.
Well,
That's...
there's a weed patch around there. Like between here and there, there's apparently a pretty good weed patch where you can find some pike.
Well, Struckus was saying off Calendar Bay, instead of walking down the dock, if you go, there's a path where they park Chief Commanda. Yeah. You go down this path and it leads you to a weed bank. He goes, it's kind of hell. It's snaggy as all hell. There's a lot of logs. He goes, but if you want to catch your first pike, I guarantee you go there, throw like a sinker, like a crankbait. Yeah. He goes, you'll probably bang out a couple pike. He goes, you can finally pull your first pike if you want to put one on your belt.
Where they park the Chief Command, if you go too far over though, you're on private property. There's a dock there and everything.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Frig, light them up.
I do not. Oh, sorry.
Like, look at this, guys. I'm gonna pan. I'm gonna do a pan for you. Look, dark, dark, gloomy, 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 gloomy. Heaven's coming down. Like, it's so bright over there, and it's so like doom and gloom over here. Almost picturesque. Like, it's perfect panorama. You should do a panorama. I do a panorama, but I left my phone in the truck. Well, that was awesome. I just love how today when I was putting the scrap out, I walk outside. Everything's fine. I grabbed the dolly, wheeled it into the back. I pushed the friggin', I literally threw the wash machine to the ground. As soon as it hit the ground, the rain started. I'm like, what? Then it was pissing the whole time I'm moving scrap. As soon as I get everything into the front of the road, I walk into the garage, put the dolly away, walk out, it's done. I'm like, you bastard.
Well, it was nice, and as soon as I went to fishing with you, I get in the car, and it's spitting, and I'm like, yep.
I knew it was going to spit because there's a green cloud. Like this system shows green on the radar, which means it's this. This is like as intense as it, or it could get a little more intense than this, but I got a washing machine. No, just rain. And then tomorrow is supposed to be overcast with sun, so I just realized that boat is dry docked in the middle of the water.
What?
That boat is dry docked in the middle of the water. Huh. Okay. I really wonder what kind of strategy that is. Especially if their house is that one right there. It's like, why not just build a dock, or is it super shallow? Maybe it's super shallow and they can't get the boat into the beach. So they take a boat to their boat and then they go boating. Alright guys, I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to come over here. Hey look, it's the fire pit. Yeah, we don't need a fire today, guys. We're just going to... What's that?
It'd be hard to maintain it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Seriously? I don't think the camera picked that one up. Maybe it did. We'll find out. You guys think, whoa, easy, Trigger. Okay, well, this is not the smartest idea. What, I come over here and now you're doing this? Well guys, remember when I said over there it was like paradise? Yeah, it's getting doom and gloom there now too. And the rain's picking up, it's getting a little heavier, but still no reason to quit. Still no reason to quit. Alright. So my friend had a couple nibbles, but we think it might be rock bass. I felt a couple little taps, but I was actually right over here. I was just moving the worm around in the water, and I had a rock bass. I could totally see him from the top, and he was chasing after me. He's just nipping the end of the friggin' worm, and I'm thinking like, my bait is bigger than him. What's he thinking? But if he would have like totally inhaled it, well, I would have probably just made him bait, and then went muskie fishing with this pole that probably would have snapped in half if I catch a muskie with it. That's where that other pole comes into play. I don't want to ever catch a muskie. They're scary. They got scary faces. I swear, they're part alligator, part fish. It's like a gator and a pickerel did the dirty and farted out a muskie.
It's like a pickerel and a pike. That's what it reminds me of.
Do pike have alligator faces too?
Huh?
I've never seen the face of a pike. Like, I've never seen it head on.
There's lots of different pikes. If you catch a grass pike, they're long and skinny. You catch a normal, just like northern pike, like, yeah.
Because I've seen the musky face, and it literally looks like an alligator with fins. I was told pike's really good to eat. It's just a bitch to fill it.
Oh, they are. They're full of bones. Like
Because they have Y bones or something like that.
Yeah, and they got a lot of rib bones.
Still want to catch one. I'd probably look it up. I'm sure there's somebody out there had their channel demonetized to show how to clean it. That's the thing now, guys. People want to learn how to do stuff, and YouTube's demonetizing because they're showing blood. And it's like, how do you show how to clean a fish without there being blood, right? You can't. You can't. Okay, I'm going to let that...
Move away to do it. When your camera's on, like, don't move away. It's like,
that's because you had ice cream.
oh yeah, and I'm still like barking up the shit from yesterday.
If
All
I-
those hot dogs, like bread. Okay, so lately I've noticed if I go off the train and I eat bread or sugar,
That's how I am.
2 days of gas. Like my stomach's bloating, it hurts, and it's like this morning I was petting Seymour on the bed, and it's so loud that the cat literally jumped up and ran away. Startled him.
I did that once with Oreo. I farted so hard he actually did a Texas two-step back and gave me the look like, you aight?
Seymour's like, what was that? And like ran. Like it was like,
I quit.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Struckus is right. He said the lake. He said the lake is turning over, and I'm like, okay. When you say that, what do you mean? He said, well, it's coming to a point where the fish are no longer going to want worms; they're going to want minnows. Like it changes. Like in the winter, you don't worm in a hook when you ice fish. You use minnows and a drop shot, a split shot. So the split shot hits the bottom, and the minnow will hover 1.5 feet off the bottom and swim around. Where a worm won't get as much action, but a minnow will just get sniped.
I also think it's changing in a different sense too, that the fish that were around shore, they're back out in the middle. But as the water's cooling, we're gonna see the change of the fish come back in.
Yeah, so fishing probably sucks right now,
Yeah,
but in a couple of weeks it's going to pick up.
Like, I give it like, a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, and we'll see the pickerel come into shore.
Maybe we'll try this, guys. I'm going to send this guy back out. We're going to try it like a yank, a weight, a reel, a weight, a yank, a weight, a reel.
Yeah, that's how you generally fish actually. Is you literally like.
I don't know if you guys can see this.
Or reel.
Water clarity is not too bad right now, but it's not too good either. So like, there's the worm there. You can sort of see him. And like when I give it a good, like when I get him down there and I give it a good jerk, it gives that the good twitch, right? That little spazzy twitch. And that might piss off something. So let's send Stupid back out there and see if we can get dinner to bite. Or if I'm going home and I'm cooking a steak. Holy crap, guys. Like, this rain is really stirring up the lake to the point where you can literally smell the fish.
No, it's Adam's part.
But the rain is still holding out. It's still wet. I discovered that the sweater's absorbed all it can, so now it's just passing it through.
Mine too.
That's fine.
At least on the head part.
I got a shower at home and I got laundry facilities. We're okay. It's only water.
Get naked now and you can have a shower. Oh, natural.
Wow.
Head and shave, people. Head and shave. You can only see his face.
Some people's children, I tell you.
That tasted like cotton candy.
You swear we're drunk, but neither one of us drink, guys. True story. Didn't even have to make it up. Oh, I got myself in the eye on that one. Oh. You know what I never understood?
What?
They call it corn on the cob. But then you buy corn in a can and it's just called corn. theoretically, corn on the cob should be called corn, and the corn in the can should be called corn removed from the cob. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Oh man, well the only one that got it right is cream corn.
That is disgusting.
I know, right?
It's like...
I know people make shepherd pie with the cream corn, and I'm like, you're so gross.
Actually...
No.
No.
No. It's not good.
Meanwhile, there's probably like tons of my subscribers are probably like, hey, I make the best damn shepherd's pie and my secret ingredient is cream corn.
No, man, you need to use good bagged corn.
Bagged corn?
Like in a bag. You know how you can get corn in a can? No. Buy the frozen green giant bagged corn.
Yeah.
You'll see the difference.
But the corn juice in the can is the best thing to drink if you want diabetes. That's that high fructose shit right there for you, boys.
I thought I was just eating ice cream to get diabetes.
No, that was the s'mores. The rain has stopped. It's dark. It's 8:30, 8:31. You guys, I can always try to show you the watch, but I can't angle it right, so I don't know. We got a little bit of a sun break trying to cut through the clouds over there. That looks kind of neat. But other than that, been a pretty slow night of fishing.
Another slow night.
How did I get a snag on a snagless setup? This is impressive. I got a snag on a snagless setup. Guys, only Skivinz can do this.
If it's on the one, give it slack and then wiggle it around. That's where I get snagged the whole freaking time.
Yeah, but I don't understand. I got no hook showing. I have no idea what it bit on. Oh, there we go. It finally let go. Or did it break? No, it's still there. Yeah, like there's hook, but it requires the fish to ingest it and then press down to release the hook. See, guys? There's the hook, and then when the fish bites down, boom. Okay, well, I obviously didn't set that up right. All right, let me fix this. The water filled in all of our little holes for sitting the rods. Oh, there's one.
Okay, there you go.
I want to fix this because it's not set up right. We didn't have all these bugs 5 seconds ago. So we set it up like that so when the fish bites, it slides down, reveals the hook. It just ruins their day. Then if you want to hide it, you just stoop and it just lightly sticks underneath the worm, making it smooth until they bite down, and then day ruined. At least that's what I learned on how to do a Texas rig. It's probably wrong. Welcome to Amateur Hour. Whee! It's getting dark out right now. We're not getting any bites. Humorous had a couple. Nothing big. I haven't had much except for that rock bass that I was teasing on the shore here. And a couple little bang bangs out there and a snag. So I think what we're probably going to need to do is, well, Humorous is going to, shut up. Like you did any better. Where's the fish you caught tonight? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Anyway, she's going to try the other spot sometime this week. And I'm just going to, well, I got to work this week, so I won't be trying shit. Did I take the friggin', where's my bait? I can't see anything right now. I could turn on my light, but it just attracts all the bugs. So I'm going to, I think we're calling it because there's no action tonight. It's just nice to get out of the house and go and cast a line every once in a while and catch nothing. And I even got my cooler all ready for the mighty sheephead. Because after the kids said they caught a sheephead, I was all excited, but I'll put out our campfire, okay? That was a joke, guys. There was no campfire. If you think there's something wrong with your computer or your cell phone because you didn't see a campfire, there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh man, that stinks.
Sorry. I need a shower. I think right now, Struckus is right. The lake is changing over, as he put it, a couple weeks from now when the weather finally stabilizes. Because keep in mind, it's going from not too bad to cold at like friggin' big time drop in temperature at night. Maybe that confuses the fishies or so, I don't know. But anyway, I'll chime back in when we get home. All right, peace. Alrighty guys, I'm home. I was always told that fishing while it's raining or after it rained was good. But I think, like I've been told, the lake is currently changing, so might have to pump the brakes on the fishing vids for a while. I'm not sure how you guys feel about that, if you like these videos or not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe it's your cup of tea, maybe it's not. It is what it is. I have fun going out there and just casting and retrieving, so some people, yeah, whatever. It's to each their own, right? So I'm probably going to pump the brakes and wait till the weather actually settles, I think is the proper term, and then we'll try fishing again. Like I said, my friend's going to try out the Sunset Park and see if she gets any luck there. But so far as it stands, no luck for the past couple days. Last time we had any real action was last Friday when we each caught a bass. I caught one, she caught one, and then we cooked them up and, well, I cooked them up and ate them. But other than that, it's been pretty slow. So I might try some fishing one of these days down at the park with the Texas rig set up. Because that's a different lake, the problem with Nipissing is it's pretty shallow and it's pretty warm water a lot of the time, where Trout Lake is very, very, very stupid deep and cold. So there might be more action on trout, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll give it a try. But probably that would be a bike and fish, which is why I was checking to see if the bucket would fit inside of the pannier bag on the one video, because I'm probably going to pack a bucket in there. And that way there we'll have our rod, reel, lures, all that fun stuff, as well as a bucket. So if we do catch some fish, we can throw some water in it, keep them in there, bike them back home, and then cut them up and eat them. I would like to do a panfish catch, clean, cook. You know, some sunfish, bluegill, whatever you want to call it. But that'll be another day. Anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here. So hopefully you enjoyed the fishing video. If you didn't, like I said, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but who knows? A lot of commentary from both me and Humorous on that one, and not a lot of action as far as fishing goes. A lot of flicking, a lot of casting, but meh, it is what it is. So on that note, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, stay safe. Skivinz out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.